Shall we get back into Sengoku Jidai, Shadow of the Shogun, Part 4? A little loud. There we go. Alright, so we were doing fight number... That's right, we had just started fight number 3, but I don't know if I want to do that. I think I want to load up before fight number 3. And see... I think this is the one right before fight number 3. We'll see what it looks like. You always hate platformers where you have to push up to jump. I know, right? Especially with those old 8 directionals. Yeah, this is right before I think they attacked me. I wonder if they're gonna just bring on the pain right here. Can we split the army? Okay. I wonder if I can split this one. Oh, okay, I have to select which one's moving. I can select each individual troop? Wow. Interesting. Huh. Alright, let's try this again. Let's load campaign. Or we go back to the end of fight number 2. Can we do that? And perhaps when we win fight number 2, right? This is not... Was this right before we won? I want to say it was. I can remember what I was doing here. Let's see here. Ooh, nice hit there. I think if we attack them, it's a great thing. Yeah, that was amazingly good. Let's hold off on that. Probably should have rotated. All these archers are fantastic. So yeah, so what we're trying to do is we're trying to get back to the end of this mission here, which was very shortly. I want to flank. They're not ready to. I could try to charge them. Oh! Okay. Let's see here. So, Commodore 64 and Amiga were notorious for... Well, they only had one button, and they made you use the joystick versus a keyboard. You didn't have a lot of choices, right? Where you grew hair on your chest in the video game world, right? By playing those old systems. I think I want to go after these guys. But these guys I'd probably win the fight too, because I'm favored, I believe. Let's go after them though. If we can break them. Ah, that did not work out as well as I'd hoped. Let's go. Let's move up. Alright. They're in combat, so yeah, if we flank them here. Huge hit there. Now that they're flanked, and they'll take more damage here. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's save first. Alright. Let's see what happens. 0 damage, good. Only 10 damage there. That was a bit of a hurt there. Nice. We disrupted them. The troops are they're just vanishing. Those break, those get routed. That might have been the straw right there, is when they rout, that puts us in the lead. Oh, huge hit on them. They dispersed. Like, they hadn't even started their turn. Now it's their turn. Unfortunately, that's a thing. But they walk right into my trap. I can flank them hard there. If they don't lose right here, I think they lose next turn. We'll see the stats after the round. So I need to get to, that's only 14 over. Yeah, not quite done yet. Oh, we just broke them. That might trigger it. Not quite. Ooh, fragmented them there. Yeah. Huge hit. They fell back, nice. Doing all right. We're holding our ground here. All right, so we didn't quite win, but let's see if we can end it right here. Let's choose these guys and flank hard. All right, we just broke them, and they got scared and ran. I could probably just end my turn right here. And the residual fighting will just happen, right? Be a little quicker. Just pummeling them. And they just broke there. Nice. All of them are running now, basically. All but a couple. And they're done. Really? That's fine if they're rallied, because so many of them are broken. Dispersed. Dispersed means that their troops just vanish. They're gone. I don't know if that means they're dead permanently on the main map, or if they just run from this battle. That I don't know. Very soon this round is over. What? Is it not over? I swear I routed enough of them. Well, I just need to route 6 more 6% more, which is 1 or 2 more troops, if that's the case. Ah, that hurts. Nah, I just lost them. Oh. Oh. Maybe I should have followed through then. See if we can break these a little bit. Not getting much damage in though. If only I could attack. Alright. I just broke them. Can we run in? No, they're not close enough. Can I move here and fire? Yes, I can. Alright, who's able to get this job done? I can just destroy them, right? Oh, yeah. Darn. Coming in for the kill here. Alright. I was sure that I finished these guys off sooner than this. I need to break one more of their troops. But right now I'm losing this fight here, and that's not good. But I'll be able to flank them hard with this team, I think. I'll just let them run around. Oh no, they rallied. That doesn't help my cause. I'll just be happy if none of my guys none of my guys continue to disperse. Alright, residual shooting. Hey, disrupted this team. Alright. Is anyone still in combat here? I've had a lot of teams in distress here. But then again, I have a lot of teams. Ah. Is it over yet? Come on. One more. This one right here. I should be able to... This guy. I should be able to flank them. There we go. That should do it. That's a lost fight. See, this team just, there, fragmented. Now if I attack here, that might break them. There we go. There's another one. More stable than I remembered. Alright, they're broken now. Let's just kill as many as we can. Yes. Get in there. Oh, nice. Alright, that should do it. That realistically should end them. Come on, let's do this. Almost every single one of their troops is running. 72% routed? Yeah, there's no hope for them. Nope, it's not gonna help you. There goes another one. Alright, this battle's finally over. So when this fight is over, we're gonna take a look and see. We're gonna take a look and see what our options are for the main map. What we can get done. All right. Okay, let's save over the campaign. Let's save over a new save. Main map testing. Alright. So we should have no action points, okay? So they're moving into our troop. Yep. Yikes, it's like a lot of good things happen for them, so let's try again. Load. I want them to not buy off the enemy. Okay, they didn't buy off the enemy. They instead seemingly bought more troops. So if I move into here, what happened? They won't let me. Why don't I have any action points? What? Okay, so they've literally surrounded us. So, okay, so I only have one action point because I'm probably conquering Umiyama. Okay. Well, this is not a good place for me to be, honestly. It seems like they always move down. Oh. Oh, my team shifted over here. I actually don't hate that. What I do hate is that they joined over here. Well, let's end turn and see what happens. Okay, now I have action points. It's under siege. I actually don't have it yet. Is this where I can split my army, though? 42% chance that it falls this turn. Auto-resolve battle. I think we lost, right? Lost the battle, yeah. Interesting. Okay, this time they didn't buy any of those guys off. Actually, let's save this. And we're currently trying to conquer this. Chance of failing. Chance of falling. What's their chance of falling? Does it say? Ooh, interesting. They have all the troops in one spot. Like one big battle kind of thing, huh? Let's just... So we just conquered there. If we move here... Wait, no. Like, they're in my territory. Does this game have lots of random events between battles? Not seemingly, actually. Like, if I go here... Okay, so it is mine if it's orange. Like, if I corner them, right? Split. I have to click every time. Let's try and split them exactly in half. More or less exactly in half. 2 and 2. So I can go here? Nope. Sure. Go ahead and try. So if I move here, and if I split again, like, I wish there was a way to split without having to click. Splitting does not take action points. Split and then move here and move. Oh no, stick around because. Alright, so they conquered here. Oh, okay, so he kicked me out. Interesting. Can I kick him out? Oh, my action points got removed. I could probably resupply here, right? Why can't I raise an army here? That's a decent army. They gave up. So this is really interesting. It's a bit of a balance back and forth. So let's actually load. This is where I say I think I might have messed up. You're always annoyed that Romance of the Three Kingdoms in the game is similar and you can You're doing great, and then, oh crap, a famine strikes, and you lose all of your crops. Yeah, this one doesn't seem to have a lot of micromanagement of fiefs. It's just move your guys around, conquer, and retroops and regroups and stuff. Not as much other things. Let's raise a new army here. And see if we can... See if we can advance into here. Oh, he's building. Hey, we got it. Hey, we got both. So maybe we can move here and kick him out. I'm trying to reconquer my land. Because I think I started with more land than they did, but I put everything into one bubble and they just went and took all my stuff. Let's save this, actually. See if we can keep conquering, right? Push him back, yeah. I figured I'd push him back. He doesn't want to fight. And likewise, he just pushed me back. That's fine. So now let's actually move into here, push him back. Good. So now we can try to conquer here. Oh, this is a bit of a back and forth now, huh? He's technically larger in size. I want him to be over here, but let's see what happens here. Yeah, let's see what happens by end this turn. Okay, good. Oh, he just hired these guys over here. So now if we build up a force here, like, right? Let's raise an army here. Send these guys into... Oh, one action point? Really? Okay. Let's move these guys into here. It's 4,000 they hired. Put it in perspective though, you're sure real life famine is more than just annoying. Yeah, I've gotta understand the consequences. Alright, so they're actually fighting. I actually have the advantage here. Not by much. I have no choice but to start the battle. I didn't want to fight yet. Also, I didn't want them to, like... Oh, did I not save? Whoops. Let's push them back. And try to take here. He's gonna push me back. Which is fine. Now I'm gonna push him back. And let's actually deter him from coming in here. Nice, nice, nice. He pushed away. But now they join. I didn't want them to join. So if we split off this army, like, let's send some trained... What's better? Battle hardened or veteran? Let's take a small team. Elite. Disheartened, enthusiastic. So let's split that up and let's send you up here. And then you're not as large of a size of army, but we'll see what happens. Oh, he did come in. Oh, but he ran back. Nice. Oh, he hired troops in the middle of... Why would we run? We have the advantage. Do you like the music? Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad for music. So we can raise a new army here. So let's raise a new army here. If only we could... like, it's random whether or not you hire these guys if they become yours, right? Let's actually save. Let's Let's hire an army here. And send them out. Because they're gonna run, right? Oh, I have to do it next turn. Alright, let's send them out here. Oh, they didn't run. Let's see what happens if we auto-resolve. Chance of victory 74%. Nice. Send the big guys here. There we go. And now I'm vulnerable here. Can we raise an army somewhere like right here? I have a feeling that they're gonna push me out of here, right? Well, let's see what happens. Let's do main map testing 2. I'm trying to salvage this is what I'm trying to do. Oh, he consolidated! He's not trying to push. What luck. So now we can actually send here. And yep, he's gonna push out. Yep, keep him busy. We just conquered here. I can send these guys in now. Do we send these guys over here? Kick them out? Look how much land I have now. I'm like backing them into a corner. This army is huge. 10,000 and 4,000. That's rough. When this battle happens, it's gonna be epic. Consolidation. Oh wow. They have 19,000 troops. Don't tell me he's getting ready for a big battle here. I can't handle that. What's he gonna do? He's gonna push me out. Okay. I think he split his forces. Ooh. Hey, we just took this place. Tanukimori. We just took that one. This is not a push. These two forces are roughly equal. So if I actually move in, there might be a battle here. We'll see if they run. Yep, there's a battle. So if I auto-resolve, it's 60%. Hey, and it worked. Hey. Kicked them out. They have not advanced. This is down to 9,000 at the moment. Alright. Okay, so he bought this off. He hired forces here. No. I don't want them to buy off the randoms. I didn't save. Yeah, I just lost. I didn't save that auto fight. Let's try again. So how many do I have? 47 and 19. Keep trying. There we go. So I lost 700 and 300. Let's save this time. Yeah, he keeps pushing me out of there. At least he didn't buy anyone off. And now I have $600. Let's see what happens again if I try that again. Will he keep purchasing? If I throw this here and this here, will he then purchase? No, he doesn't. And we conquered it. Interesting. So we could have one humongous fight where he is certainly favored to win. Let's raise an army there. Alright, we spent all of our money. Alright, let's move in. We'll make him think of what he has. He's probably gonna split his army, right? Pushes me out. Good. Exactly what I wanted. Not much you can do here. I'm like, I took all this land back. Ooh. We move in now. He has too many things he has to like try to stop me. He doesn't have enough. He's keeping his troops. So if we split this up, right? If we split up these troops. Confident, confident, confident. So let's split these troops up. Nervous? No. There we go. Send them there. Okay. We should have this one soon. Let's keep doing it. Keep wasting time. Well, they got kicked out because they failed to conquer, huh? Splitting myself too thin, huh? You join. That's right, I got it. End the turn. There we go. Let's move in here, move in here. Hire a bunch of troops here. Don't forget to save. Yeah, I know, right? Don't want to forget that. So we need to. There we go. We got this one. All right. So we send out this guy here, and we move them in. Yep. I expected that. Keeps pushing me out. Don't push me back here. Push me like out to here. I'm just keeping him busy until we can conquer his land. These guys are probably getting really hungry. 54% chance to succeed on this. Come on, conquer it. He ran. Ah! Not only that, he bought here and he hired these guys. Nope. That could have gone better. Alright. I swear I saved after I conquered here. Did I not? There we go, now I got it. %24% chance to succeed. Oh! They're down to 6,000 troops? Auto-resolve is a 38% chance to win. Nope. Yeah. Hey, we conquered that immediately. That's good. Let's see if I can split them up. Oh, he ran to friends. No, I didn't want that. Offering open a battle. I don't want to fight right now. It's pretty much dead even fight though. If I can win this, I might actually just win the game. But I'm not ready to fight yet. So perhaps we just head back here, split up my forces like this. Oh, interesting. We just conquered this one. Okay, he took this one back, kicked me out of here. let's yeah, I don't want this to happen. We're getting really close though to the final confrontation. Ooh, he lost a turn there. The forces have not yet all arrived. Yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Let's make him choose. Conquer already, it's 56% chance. Took too long. What is he at? 9,000? If I go in here and in here. Ooh. Hey, we have this one now. Ah, I didn't want that. We're at disadvantage. Let's try again. I want to conquer this one sooner. We'll get there. I'm in a way better position than I thought that I... Oops, what did I just do? I'm in a better position than I thought I would be in this game. Oh, wow. They want to fight. That's not normal. Nobunaga's ambition without the Nobunaga or the ambition. Pretty much. We got the fiefs, though. 28% chance to conquer, huh? Stop wanting to fight. Stop wanting to fight. So let's keep those forces low. That way they're not compelled to fight. There we go. No! No, don't join. Took too long. If we raise a new army here, send that back here, you go this way. There. So this is only a 12% chance, and this is only a 44% chance. Yay, we conquered here. We can get out of there now. Alright. We are very close to finishing this up here. And one huge fight at the end. You go here, you go here. Thing is I'm weakening myself by conquering all these territories. He is not. He's just running around doing nothing. Oh, he could just come in over here, but I'm gonna try to lure him with this dude. He ran to my territory over there? That's weird. Do I pull this guy down? I think I pull that guy down. He conquered this back. Oh, he's literally trapped. He's trapped himself. I like that, but I don't have all these... Wow, he's just taking by force. Why didn't I get treasury? He's certainly weakened himself by doing that, though. Like, why did my money not go up and his did? Oh. I don't like the way that went. It just didn't seem right. Hey, Korgs! How's it going? Hey, Nick! How's it going, too? Wow. Yes, we got the epic music going on here. How's everybody tonight? Oh, actually, I want to raise a new army here. And I want to consolidate here. And then we move in. See if we can lure him north. Yep. Can we take this place? 42% chance. Let's try to lure him south now. Okay. Okay, so we switched control here and here. That's fine. Wow, we're just destroying each other's... I feel like if I move here, it's on, right? Yep. It's on. This is like... I have a higher force... I'm not there yet. I don't think I'm there yet, really. Let's do this. Let's see if he takes time. Nope, he conquered that quickly. Took too long. I'm taking too long to conquer down here. I have a lot of money, though. Push me out, good. Move in. Really? I significantly outnumber him, though. Like, if I combine and move in, I have like 2.5 times the strength of his army. I think now is the time. Oh, he ran. And now I just conquered this one. Raise a new army here. Yep, I figured he'd do that. What's up? Trying to destroy my enemies is what's up. He consolidated. I probably lost my advantage because I didn't attack that one moment. Like, for example, I move into here, he runs. Oh wow, that was unexpected. Let's try again. I move into here, he runs. Okay, try this. What happened last time? So do I just wait one turn? Okay, yes, I wait one more turn. So if I move here, is he gonna run north or is he gonna run east? No, let's... No. Let's raise it here. Oh wow, he is toast, right? He's just gonna be toast here. Push him back. Push him back, right? Conquer his last territory here. He's got nothing left. I outnumber him 2-1. And I control literally everything. This is exactly where I wanted to be. Raise a new army here. Combine forces. And tomorrow is the final battle, yeah? Okay, we salvaged it. Alrighty. Going in. No! How did he ran to my territory? Okay, how are we gonna do this? So he's whittling himself away by being here. I just took his last... Oh! I took all of his territories and I won. The Akai leaders have sued for peace. I'm victorious. However, hostels may be renewed when the treaty expires, or even sooner. We must be ready. What does this mean? Oh, that's it? He gave me the old sneak attack, and that was it. That was the whole thing. Which, that's kind of underwhelming. Anticlimactic. I was hoping for this epic fight, and all I did was conquer all of his territories. That doesn't feel right. Let's go back and try that. So I'm gonna try something else. Let's split the army. I got quite a few troops here. So let's leave this, this, and this. This. Because I don't need all these troops to win. This and this. Let's leave those behind and then move in. I'm still moving in with 11,000 troops. I'm leaving 3,500 behind. Is that enough? It's not enough. So what happens if I, darn it. I keep just pushing him around. So I need to leave more troops behind. I need to split like 50-50, I think. That way when he runs into my other troops who don't run from him, right? So, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, samurai, samurai. Yumi samurai. 3. So, and indomitable Honjins. And some nervous Ashigarus. Alright, there we go. Not quite a 50-50 split, but my troops will outnumber his when he does inevitably move, right? Here we go. Boom. There we go! There we go. There we go. Let's do this. So, I outnumber him. Let's see, it's 8,000 to almost 11,500. So, let's actually have a final battle. We can't just end on a... Alright. Here we go. I actually see some action. Oh, I didn't get to move my troops. Okay, I do get to move my troops around. So where are they? They're up this way. Alright, so do we have any... We just have forests. We don't have any mountains anywhere. Except back here. And the fight... I'm gonna have them come to me, yeah? I can kind of keep... Oh, this is a hillside. Oh, I have the up... I have the... It's over, Anakin. I've got the high ground here. Right? Yep. So if I position my troops on the high ground, I can immediately have an advantage. How are you doing tonight, Nick? What's new over there? I just have too many troops. I gotta make sure though that they have the range. Like, got troops all the way out over here. How many tracks have you top 400? Did you actually get Royal Raceway under your belt? You did, right? Which one's next? it was Jungle, DK's Jungle Parkway, right? That's the one you were on? Yeah, no, absolutely. Little housework tonight to kind of reset the week in a good way, right? DK Jungle Parkway, yeah. Do you feel like DK Jungle Parkway is gonna take you a while? Why can't I move this guy? 'Cause he's... Okay, it looks like that's my limit. Alright, this is a mess. We need to... we need to get the... We need a wall of melee, like, on the hill here. And then we want short-range archers behind and long-range archers behind that. So you're a long-range archer, you're a long-range archer, you're a short-range archer. So you go kind of there. It's kind of... It's like it's skipping on me. Ah. Let's just put a wall, penetrable wall, short range. Okay, that's a long range. Put you in the back. Give it general. Short range, short range, short range, long, short, short. Okay, there's all my short range. Right there. You're my long range. You're short. No offense, but you're short. We're long range here. There we go. Long range. And there. So these are all shorts, these are all longs, these are all melee. Like, as soon as they get anywhere near here, they're just gonna get destroyed. Alright. Options. Fight number 4. Save. Alright. Let's do this. DK Jungle Parkway is challenging, and there's no guarantees. Is it frustrating? You think we get to it on the next section, the next session? You'll have one more track to go in each cup. That's right. You like splitting it up, like going mushroom, flower, then star, and then recycling that, right? Do you find DK? Because in my opinion, if I was doing trying to get every track, the ones that were not allowed to have ghosts seemed like they would be more less encouraging, right? Like Jungle Parkway, you cannot have a ghost and have a world record time because you have to go through you have to shortcut through the grass, which means you get bonked by the coconuts or whatever those things are, and your ghost is turned off. And like, well, now I can't compare myself to myself, so that's got to be frustrating, right? It's tougher to gauge your progress. Yeah, you can't tell if you're like you can't tell if you're doing better than you did last time per turn, literally per turn, right? I feel like that's got to be annoying. We'll let them come to us. I don't know, maybe they don't want to come to us. Oh, that's my... Yeah. That guy doesn't move. Everybody rotate. Yeah, I find DK Jungle Parkway would be one of the harder ones to be encouraged to want to try to do better on. Save. You hate the jump over the river? Yes, that's the worst part. It's like I saw one of the guys in your chat. He was like, hey, you have to do it by feel. There's no real setup, right? You just gotta feel it, right? It's like, I get it, but at the same time, we want to have that setup, that consistency. We just want to have it. Oh, is it my turn? Oh, we found someone. There's his commander, General Katsunaga. Alright. We're gonna set up our wall here. In this game, just rotating your troops 90 degrees is like, eats up an entire turn. So we're gonna hang back this way, I think. almost set up. You don't try to break records or anything, you just like that. You just don't like that part. You never have like trying to break records. What the heck are the spiny coconut fruits? Are they not like... I'm sure that they actually are a thing, right? They're not actually coming towards me. Are we gonna have to lure them? Let's see if we can lure them. You act like that commander's son in Lord of the Rings, Two Towers or something. Was it the Two Towers? Where he sends them out? Or was that in the Return of the King? I haven't watched those movies in so long. Let's go here. You're a short range. I feel like I'm missing a spot. I could probably shoot these guys over to the right some. I always thought them some kind of mutant coconuts. The floor of the Mushroom Kingdom is a bit odd. Yeah, considering the mushrooms are larger than people. Like, where on our known Earth is a mushroom larger than a person? I'm sure it's probably something, somewhere. Let's start a watch along for Lord of the Rings. All of them in a row. We'll have the answer in like 3 weeks. It's being generous. Depends if we watch all the extended content, director's cuts. Like if we actually watched everything on one of those limited edition or maximum complete edition. Ooh, our guy got shot at. Isn't that like an entire day to watch that DVD or something? Guy took 9 damage. Alright, back up. Fall back. You belong there. That's what it was. I think we want to move you to the right one. You have no range of anything, so you move in here. And you actually, you know what? Back up. We need to have room for a... Because when my guys actually... When the line breaks, I need a place for them to go. Alright, let's save. Rings of Power Season 2 teaser dropped. Yes, really? We've watched the entirety of the first Rings of Power. And it was alright. There were some things that were definitely done differently than I expected they would be. The story was interesting enough. You enjoyed Season 1, at least most of it? Yeah. That's probably a good way to put it. Enjoyed most of it. These guys, actually, there are more troops over here than I realized. Back up. Give them some room. I also could try to bring this guy out here. See if I can get a flank going. Probably should. Because I don't have actual melee horseback riders. I have art. I mean, they do also melee, but like maybe I could use these guys to rush in, bull rush them from the side. What am I doing here? There we go. I think my wall is complete. I do have to worry about this side. Alright. Some gripes. Really need to watch Fallout. I keep hearing about Fallout. This guy's taking a beating. Maybe I moved him too far forward, too fast. These Yumi samurai mean business. Ooh, they're mobilizing quick. I swear, I had way more units than they did. It seems like they have more than I do. Not just because they're so spread out, it just feels like it. Almost feels like this battle could go either way. Alright. Oh, they've already been disrupted. I didn't realize retreating caused disruption. Alright, they're on the road. They're ready for a flank. I'm really tempted to bring this guy over here for some extra help. I think it's all about to come down to this. Armies running into other armies! And I'm just getting picked at. This guy should shoot at him, right? No, is he in range? There's gotta be some range going. Oh, wow. That hurt. Maybe they have more groups, but there are fewer in each group. 490, 480. No, maybe not. Maybe I have more in each group. Alright, shoot him. There we go. Yeah, nice. Because I want to blast him before I get into melee combat. No line of sight? Sure about that? Huh. Well. Surprise! Six is nothing. We can take 6 all day. Alright, here we go. Let's see what they do. Oh, they did not waste any time. But we held. We're holding our ground here. Okay. Let him have it. Come on, please have line of sight. Please. I have another idea if I don't have line of sight. It's all coming down to this. They are moving in quick. Please, please start destroying them. That did not seem like enough. That's not good. We're gonna start. Oh, they're gonna break. They're gonna break. Yikes. They're losing that. Yeah, they have no line of sight. Ah. He did turn. Good for him. Let's flank him though. No! That's not what I wanted. shooting away. To be honest, I'm not comfortable with where we're positioned right now. Give them some room. Brace yourself, boys. Decent. Is decent. They're probably gonna run right here, right? Yep. I did not expect a retreat like that. I expected them to actually flee, not back up. I had another idea of what I could have done. Knowing that my horsemen, they could not shoot over their heads. That's awkward. Remember, even if we lose this battle though, we have a second set of troops. just, oh, that's too bad. Oh, 330? These guys are really mean. This has gone south real quick. Flank them. That was not a flank. Huh. How was that not a flank? Are you throwing out Mulan quotes now? Are we getting down to business here? 0. That was not good. Maybe I put too much stock into these ranged guys. There was no real way to funnel them super well. Unless I backed everyone up on this hill. Flank them, please. It didn't count. I'm wondering if certain units can't get flanked as easily. I'm disappointed in how much this has gone. I don't want to engage in combat yet. Whoops. I wanted to range. Well, That's too bad. To be honest, though, the last time I had combat, they were attacking me, not the other way around. Or I'm attacking them on their home turf. So maybe I have disadvantage by going into their realm. Trying to motivate? It's working. But I don't think you need to motivate me. I'm actually starting to break them here. I think you need to motivate my troops here. Ouch. They might have needed more training before coming into battle. These 1 and 2 and 3 damage is not gonna cut it. The beatings will continue. Yikes. Alright. This team is on its way out. They're not broken very easily. Wow. Whoop. And there goes them. Please flank. There we go. Finally disrupted. There we go. Oh, nice. Follow through rear attack there. Hey, now we're getting somewhere. They're probably on their way out. Yep. Alright. That's way better. Hey, 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 hey. The cascade. Alright, who can we shoot? I don't get to say that very often. Who can we shoot? Nope. Nobody? Nobody? Alright. I like these guys on the hill here. When they have a target, yes. Alright, who's next? Who's next? That's a losing fight. Let's not do that. What do I do about this, actually? It's being chased here. Do I run over here? Ooh, yes, absolutely. Crunch, crunch. No one. Okay. Well, we haven't saved in a while. Let's go. Let's do this. Nice. That was a good hit. That was a fair exchange. Uh-oh, are they just gonna just... Oh, wow. My troops around them are starting to break because they are. I'm too clustered in some ways. They're sharing morale. These guys are tough. Yep, down they go. That hurt. I felt like my wall was a really good setup. My archers not being able to shoot over their heads, though, was unexpected. Wow. Not good. These guys are getting a hit in. Fine, you guys run away. Alright, these troops are on their way out. Alright, so having all my guys in that big cluster did not necessarily do any favors here. Yeah, my guys are just falling. Wow. No, don't look, guys. Don't look. It's not pretty. Hey! Whoa! Nice. That was a good hit, though. Alright, they're done. It's quite the bloody fight, though. Quite the beatdown. I think this is, even though we're at disadvantage, I think we want to take this fight. Nope. Nope, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Alright, that guy's freed up. Wait, we've lost here, right? I think we've already lost. Because we've hit the 40% threshold, but does that only apply to them? I don't know. There's so many things happening that are bad, but there's actually a decent amount of good happening too. Like that interaction right there, I just broke 2 of their troops right there. And one of them dispersed. Like, that wasn't bad. Wow, that was bad though. Am I gonna lose them? Hey, we survived though. At the moment. At the moment we've survived. Let's see if we can keep it going. Come on, get a good hit in. There we go. Finally they fragmented. Uh-oh. We might not survive here. We just lost another troop. Yeah, it's still only letting us play. Okay. Okay. Sure. General fallen. Hey, we killed the general there. Nice. They're already surrendered. Big hit there. Please be a like. Oh. I did not expect that. Just charging them is gonna push them more, right? Yeah. Whenever my troops really want to, they can really hustle. Like, I move them 2 squares to a fight, and then they move like 6 more squares chasing an enemy. Like, where'd you get all that energy? I thought you could only move 2 squares. Nice, that was a really good trade there. Am I bringing this back? There's no way I'm bringing this back, right? Like, that was really good. But let's see what they do on their turn. Like, I have some decent troops who are ready to go. Ow. Alright. Hey. Alright. Like I said, I'm winning some of these fights. Man, after that show, it doesn't look like it, but I am. Huh. Alright, what first? What first? Let's get a good hit here. Yeah. Hey, finally. Let's move in there. This team is just on its way. I'm not gonna waste time on that guy. Let him run. Okay, here we go. Hey, Meme God Live, welcome back. Glad you saw the Discord message. No problem. That's why I have the Discord set up, so people can know. How are things going? It's been a week since I've been able to stream. We're wrapping this game up real quick here. Hopefully. Hey, they dispersed. Nice. Hopefully we can win this fight. It's not looking the best. But, like, I'm down 20% compared to them. Oh, was that another one that we're down? Hey, we just fragmented that team. If we can win this fight, we might actually win the game. Yes, it has been a short while. Been a bit busy this last week. Homework, rewatching Murder Drones, nice. Hopefully more homework than watching shows, right? That's the honorable thing to do. Ooh, that hurt. Are you gonna break? That was a rough hit. What are those guys? They're just like out of nowhere. Came charging through. Oh, it's a general. Okay. Yes, indeed, more. Nice, we just broke them. We're up 30%. Oh no! Are we gonna lose? I think we might have actually just lost the fight. We hit the 60% threshold. Oh, and we just lost some more. Uh-oh. Like I said, even if we lose this fight, we can try again, right? Because we have a second set of troops. We lost heart and are defeated. Alright, like I said, we have a second set of troops. So if we save over testing 3, and bring in this. Yes. Start battle. We want revenge. This is actually a Japanese combat. Alright. Here we go. Perhaps I just bring my guys to the front. And, I don't worry about the whole wall of defense thing. Right, these troops are not gonna be nearly as plentiful. Enemy front line up here. Alright, let's try this. Although we do have the significant high ground here. There they are. I kind of wanted to wait for them because of how much high ground we have. Just separated by a little water. just a little bit of water. All right, have a great night, Nick. It was super awesome having you hang out. Talk about Lord of the Rings and Mulan and Mario Kart 64 stuff. See you around. Hopefully I'll catch your next Mario Kart stream. Alright, do we just kick it here? Let's see what happens on their turn. Then, look at those archers in the front rows. Who are my long range guys? Ooh, this guy doesn't have much because of the bushes there. Mario Kart 64. You found a website that allows you to play Mario 64 online. Usually that's through emulator, right? Is that through an emulator? Because if so, I don't emulate games, so that would not work for me. Come on, you guys gotta come towards me sometime or another. It's a standoff. Alright, they're not moving. Alright, let's move forward then and see what happens. Last time I was able to lure them towards us. No? Don't want to move? No? They're not moving. Also, I have a different idea. Let's, it's not an emulator, you can play it in a web browser. Oh! Oh. Interesting. So let's turn these guys around and back them up. And that way, whenever they start coming towards me, I can run away instead of backing away. And maybe they won't break early, like they broke last time. I could have also sent, like, long-ranged archers out here. That way they could exchange combat. Yeah, if you want to send me the link on Discord, that's fine, but not sure if it's something I'd be interested in personally. I just don't have a lot. Like, this entire last week I wanted to stream several times, but I couldn't because I was just so busy. So it's more of a thing of, like, also not having the time. Half the turns are gone. Like, do we lose if our time runs out? Because we're on the offense? Like, they're not coming towards me. Also, this is a different map. It seems like it's randomly generated terrain. Here, hold on a second. Let's load this. Let's try this again. Oh. Wait a second. Let's load this. There we go. No! There we go. So let's split the army. I'm curious if maybe I send in just like samurai. Elite Honjins. Like, are these guys, these elite Honjins, are they enough? And then I think it was the Yumi samurai were very good, right? Battle hardened. Wish I remember which ones were actually archers. Control shift to select multiple. Oh, there we go. That works. That guy's disheartened, so I don't want him. Alright. We're out of troops. Let's try this again. Which one's which, though? Okay. So it's this one. The 800 points is the one I want. Okay. Just making sure. I'm gonna be outnumbered, but I'm curious. Oh, they have not all arrived yet. Interesting. Well, let's find out what happens. Alright, thanks for the link. I'll take a look, like I said, later on. Okay, let's see what we even brought with us here. Brought ranged units. So the Yumi Samurai are the short-ranged guys. Not all of them though, like this guy? Oh, that's mounted Yumi Samurai. So the Yumi Samurai, they have the long range. The mounted have the short range. So let's throw everybody on the left. Including you. Let's just see if we can, see if we can make something happen here. So Yumi Samurai are my long range guys. Did we change that up then? Split army. Mounted Yumi Samurai. Go. And then the Yumi Samurai. I only have 2? Does Yumi mean... Alright, let's try this. Let's see what happens here. Yummy Samurai? No, not quite. Okay, so these are all archers. So Yumi. Yumi means with bows, okay. And the samurai are the better ones because they have an insane amount of melee. Alright, let's see here. Now that I have a ton of ranged units. They're all ranged units. Alright. So the ones that are mounted are short range, and the ones that are not mounted are long ranged. That's the way it appears. Okay. Okay, we can deal with that. If we can plop ourselves right on this mountainside. Ooh, they have a mountainside too. All right, here we go. Hydrate, thank you. Gamer stuff. I actually only have water. Dun dun dun. I only drink water. They're on the move immediately? That's lucky for us. That's really lucky for us. You don't just drink water? Water is the liquid of life. Alright, so the enemy is on its way towards us now. But we need to get onto this mountain. I have a special plan for you. Same with you. I have a special plan for you. Alright, they're bringing it this time, so... Let's see what happens when I bring just ranged units to a fight. So let's do fight number 5. Save. Alrighty. You don't drink enough water? I know, a lot. That's not too uncommon for a lot of people. There are a lot of people that don't drink a lot of water. Water is just too important, right? There was a time in my life where I drank like nothing but like fresh, not fresh, fruit juice, like 100% fruit juice. And I was like, after I realized like what it was doing to my teeth, I'm like, it's probably better if I don't drink juice constantly. Probably better. So I stopped drinking juice, like cold turkey. Like I decided in like one day, I'm like, you know what? I'm done drinking juice. And I stopped. Just like that. Alright, do we make our hold right here? I think we make our hold right here. See what happens. Alright, Akai, come and get it. But that was many, many years ago. We're talking like 10 years ago. For the last 10 years, I drink 99% of what I drink is water. You don't usually suffer the consequences? That's typical of generally with younger people, where they have very few consequences for their consumable actions. I don't know, I was one of them. I was young in my days. Now let's just kick it here. I probably should have moved this guy a little bit, but he's about to get pelted. 344? Hopefully I can break him before he gets to me. That's a lot of damage he has. I honestly don't expect this to truly work. But I'm hoping. Yeah. I'm not liking this already. I don't think he can reach, right? Oh, he can. Okay, he will be able to reach. And then the moment he goes in, I'll pull him out from the side. Like that. And I'll flank him and break him a bit. You have stuff to do? Hey, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you're able to see the stream. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. By the time, I think I'm gonna have this game finished tonight, so by the time you hop in again, I'll be on to a different game. Alright. He's about to get down. Why did this guy not advance? Start beatdowns here. That's a really bad spot for him, I just realized. I probably should have gone one more space forward. And I can still do that. I don't know what I was thinking. Why didn't I put my guys up front? Well, we can probably salvage this a little bit. Alright, here it comes. That's not much damage. That was not much damage at all. Their troops are quite fragmented, though. Can't wait to get this back attack in. I think I forgot to set him up a little bit more though. Really? Just getting pelted. Oh, it's so bad right now. Yeah, I really messed this up. I did not want to do that. Let's see what happens here. I really messed this up. This is bad. At least they can run. They're good at running. I'm not happy with these guys. They're probably gonna break real soon. Darn it. The movement is not doing what I was expecting it to. I really messed this up. I want to start over. That was just so bad. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. That's way better. Okay, now that I've positioned myself significantly better. To be honest, the ranged horseback riders, they're not really that good. I perhaps should have had like frontline, strong frontline melee instead. To be honest. Let's see what happens here. Like, the long-ranged archers I really like. Especially those samurai. Alright, let's shoot their faces off here. There we go, we already disrupted them. Nice, we already got a disruption in. Alright. Can't shoot, no line of sight. What? Oh. Let's bide our time there. What do I do about this? I get ready for a side attack here. It's probably not going to mount too much, but you never know. Oh, he made a mistake. When you flank an enemy unit, it's almost exclusively a good thing. Almost no matter what. Alright, let's see how much damage we do here. Fragment. Oh. Excuse me. Fragment, please. Yes! Fragmented. They're gonna break very soon. Ooh, they're disrupted. Nice. See what happens. Oh no! Darn it. That did not plan out. That's a general, huh? Nice. Let's keep disrupting these guys, or do I go after them? These guys are basically harmless now. So I should go after these guys. They're on the verge of fragmenting here. Similar to how these guys have. I want to flank hard here. Let's move in, let's flank. Alright, the first route has occurred. Alright. See what happens. Nice. Nice. They had nowhere to go. Alright, things are about to go down real hard here. He's got more. Excellent. Oh no. Nice. And now they're in combat. They have a general too? Wow. Those guys are already browed. Leave them alone. That's unfortunate that they had nowhere to go. Oh, that's really bad. These guys fragmented after that. That's already. Ah, why was there no flank? Sometimes I'm confused by what constitutes a flank. good hit. I don't want to shoot him again. There we go. Other than this one team breaking, that was rough. Everything else has been okay. That'd be suicide. Let's just wait for this to free up and we'll shoot here. We're taking poke damage, but not... That was an okay fight there. Ooh, nice. Wow, they're taking some hits here. What? I was supposed to be flanking you guys, and it just completely completely split up, or went the wrong way there. Now we got guys everywhere now. Yes. They're gone. They did enough damage to me. Alright. Ah, that's too bad. Starting to lose here. Keep running. Ow. They're in combat, aren't they? Huh. One. How is that only one damage? Not liking this. Nice disruption. That was sad. That was sad. That was a good hit. Alright, we've got quite a bit of positive things that happened there. They're locked in Mortal Kombat here. So far it's kind of been back and forth. Nice hit. Nice hit. Ah, that was a tough hit. Okay. Yeah, we can live with that. I feel like some of these are pretty close to taking a hit. Nice rally. Man. In theory, I should be losing this fight. I don't know how I'm keeping these guys in there. We got 3 troops coming from behind here. He's about to get pincered hard. Now let's work from the right side. Hey, nice. Nice. It's not mine. You're not me. We turn and like turn to face him. All right, can we flank anything? You guys are nasty. Can we break these guys? Probably not. They're rough. All right, where are we? Taking too many hits. How's my general survive? You know, when I first started playing this, I was losing my general left and right. Nice. But now, like, I rarely lose my general, somehow. I have a feeling pain is coming. Problems coming. Good. They're still holding there. Ouch. They're finally breaking. Yep. Ow. I knew I was losing them. Uh-oh. They're getting double teamed now. Oh, when a general fights a general, there's a duel. Nice disruption. It's a shame that that couldn't have happened before the duel. Might have actually won it. I think I'm doing pretty good with just having ranged guys and not really having any good melee. Ah, I'm starting to lose now. Not broken yet? That was a good hit. So why can I not attack? Why does it have to be ranged here? Because it's in transit? That would be suicide right in there. Break them. Nice. These guys are strong. No, that wouldn't work. We just leave him, right? Yeah, let's see if we can, like, hold our... No, start to lose them. Okay. Okay. 2 of their teams dispersed. 3 of their teams dispersed. Oh, now we're gonna start losing these guys, though. Nice. I don't mind you guys running. Okay. Alright, we're starting to lose some teams here. Uh-oh. My samurai are now invulnerable. Ah, we lost one. At any moment now, they're gonna start fleeing. Yep. Hey, hey! Good. They're holding their ground. For having lost my general here, they're doing well. a shame that they're routed. Get a flank here. This is quite the 50-50 going on here. I want to try to break. They're so weak though. They're very close to breaking. There we go. There we go, finally. Oh no. No, I wanted you to... That is horrible. That is horrible. I might have thrown them away. Okay, they finally disrupted. Ow. This is a bad positioning. Maybe I just go like this and shoot at them. Probably way better. Get somewhere useful. That could have gone better. Okay. Hold your ground. This is such a long fight over there. Oh, no. Not cool. These samurai are so strong. Oh no! No, 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 no. I knew that. I knew I made a mistake by backing up. I thought I was going forward, but I was backing up. Some of the stronger guys are starting to hit me now. Nice. Nice. Okay. That wasn't the worst, but it definitely did not go the best. Huge. Rip. Rip. This mountain is huge for us. All right. Wow. Nice. They're so weak to each other. Oh, this is so bad. This positioning of these guys are brutal. They're not even oh, they are huge. They're really strong range, never mind. Ah, they're finally starting to get the upper hand. How? How? Suddenly they're taking some hits there. Come on, let's get some hit in here. Nice. How are we still in this? Alright, what's first? What's first? I think we turn on these guys, yeah? Ow. What happened? Hold on. Ugh. How? How are these guys so resilient? I was like sort of doing decent, and then some things went pretty bad. This fight on the hill though has been going very well on average, but I feel like something could happen soon. Yeah, we're starting to lose this fight on this hill though. Couple more breaks and we lose, right? We've just kind of stopped breaking their units. We need some good hits in here. There we go. Alright, they finally lost this fight. Hey, some things are going well at the moment. These are the real threat. How? How did that happen? Oh no! That's not good. This is my star team. We're just losing this fight. I can't keep fighting like this, right? These guys are tough. Oh, that's an enemy. Whoops. I don't want to keep fighting this guy. Maybe the less I fight, the longer they'll last. Oh. I fought back at least. This battle here in the corner is taking too long. Yes! Finally! Disrupting them. Rip. Ow. These guys are so mean. I feel like melee is the secret to these guys. We're doing way better than the last fight, though. Ooh. Aww. Nice. Only 6 turns remaining. Here, let's see if we can fragment him. We can break him with these guys. Nope. Alright, we're gonna break him with that guy. I didn't want to have to spend him to do it, but... Oh, yuck. Ow. These guys are literally stuck. He's a general, too. Fight. maybe I can fragment them. Running out of time, but it's pretty back and forth. We are pretty equal. Considering they had more units than we did, I think I've won more fights, but we just don't have as many fighters. Nice, we just disrupted them again. These are gonna run soon. Yep, there they go. Fragmenting them. Look at all of them that are running. If I can hit the 60%... Ooh. The samurai have made it to us. I'm about to lose that. I'm about to lose these guys right here. Wow. These guys are probably on the ropes soon. My star pupils here are about to turn on somebody. Maybe... Like, if we can break some before they break us, this is what it comes down to. These guys are really bad positioning. We're gonna compromise the mission. What's with all these zeros, guys? Come on. Hey! Hey! Oh. Yeah, I knew they were done. I feel like we could possibly win this. It's not gonna be easy. They're only fragmented, okay. Yuck. Yeah, they're done. What's it take? These guys are just getting... Let's send your attacks more useful places. Nice! Hit hard. 40. Ah, that was a low roll. Oh no. What? That's not good. We're dead even, 47%, but I'm about to lose like 2 more troops here. Maybe 3. Nice! They're broken though. They're gone. I have no idea who's gonna hit the 60% first. I am actually really close. Ow. Not cool. Oh, there they go. I think I'm gonna hit the 60% first. I tried. Ooh, my cornerstone just disrupted. Ow. Most of my guys are disrupted. I don't see me doing this. Whatever, you guys just run around. Oh no. I needed them. I think that does it. I don't think I can come back from this. Almost had it. So close. Hey. Leave him alone. This is so close to being bad. we can pick off some weak guys, like this guy right here. Darn. I swear, if I shoot him, he's gonna break. No, what a weak hit. Oh no, I think it's over. Oh, it's definitely over. We tried really hard. We gave it our best, and that was just range. We had nothing but ranged units, and we almost did it. Turns out mountains like this are a humongous advantage. Not that I doubted it. I was surprised that those troops survived. I had some really bad rolls. If I have one more, do I survive another? No, there's gonna be another melee, and I'm probably gonna disperse. Right here. What's only a disrupt? Oh, did I barely survive this? I barely survived. Wow. Please. One. 0 or 1. Ow. Yeah, let's not accept that. That was just bad. Okay. Let's just not shoot. Okay, we finally broke them. Oh, yuck. That was a weak hit. Hey, that's not nothing. But I'm gonna lose these guys, and then that's game over, right? Nice. That was an all-in play right there. Do I back him up? If I back him up, I feel like they break, right? Ah, no. Why did I do that? I think they break either way, though. Ah, so close. I think we have to go in for another fight. Because they break anyway. I knew they would. Almost had it. Oh well, we tried. Ow, that was sad. All right. Maximum available auxiliary? Let's see what happens whenever the... Oh wow, 1,000. So they went to 10,000 right there. Do I get to choose? Like... like these guys. Seven? Why is it only 7? Huh, what would you get? Like, what would we get if we raised army here? Common, common, common. Huh. So if we go like this, I wonder how many of these can actually supply. Oops. So, heavy Yari samurai. I want all the samurai. And like 3 of those. Let's try that. No horsemen, but a ton of soldiers ready to fight. final battle main map. Alright, let's go. Battle has been joined in the hilly province. The Akai forces. We can auto-resolve. Chance of victory 0%. We'll see about that. Oh, it only brought one of these guys? I thought I added 3. I mean, this might be suicide. I have several generals, though. I was so close to winning that last fight. I don't like this terrain, by the way. I actually don't like this terrain. No, 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 no. See if we can get a better... Huh. Huh. Interesting. Curious how that works. Like, if I just send gift... It didn't work that time. There you go, it worked that time. $16,000. Wow. But the thing is they have more military, like stronger military than I do. Even though I have a lot of military. Hey. It looks like they accepted the combat here. So if we win, where do they go, right? Alright. Is this like our final battle now? A fair and open battle. I feel like I could significantly outnumber him, though. Wow. So many troops. I'm not gonna do the same mistake last time where it's too crowded that they couldn't retreat when necessary, etc. Look at this wall of allies. "33 mobile units. If I can command this hill right here. All right. So final battle. All right. Let's see how it goes. And there they are. Can I get to this hill? Okay, who do I have to look out for? These guys are annoying. Ooh, this team is nasty. This team is a rough one too. That team's rough. So it looks like just 3 rough teams. The rest look moderate to not that good. Alright. Got this thing and move 33 guys every turn. How are they able to move 3? Yeah, these are my good archers right here. These 3 sets. Whew. If I can keep them together and just destroy enemies. These 4 sets, 5 sets right here. Man. Like, they're my rock star team. Especially if I can get them on the hill. Ooh. Devastating. This enemy team knows it's their time has come. The Akai. They're holding their ground. Let's get my good team up here. Give them priority. Nice. See if I can use horse archers. And then we can bring up the flank with these guys. Oh, this is a strong team. They can actually contest that one right here. 441 versus 433. Man, I don't want to get too close too soon. They'll start shooting me, right? One, two, three, four. So here's where they can probably start hitting me. To be honest, I didn't think this fight was gonna happen. I thought they were gonna run. Ah, here they come. Alright, this is actually Yumiyashigaru. Those are rough. Those are rough. Alright. They took the bait a little. They see us coming. They're all clustered too, huh? Alright. That's it. Darn it. I'm not getting very big hits in there. My star team. It's too far away, maybe? The clash here is going to be insane. Alright, do we leave it at this? See where it goes from here? Already, huh? Oh yeah. Perhaps I shouldn't have brought my horsemen up that far. Here we go. Blast them. Some good hits. This poor horse team is getting hated on at the moment. I kind of want to see what happens over here first. Lock him into combat. Probably take a hit. Hey, it was pretty even? That's huge, actually. These guys are weak. They belong in fights with these guys, not these guys. This is an even fight here. Lock him into combat. We move forward 1. That's an even fight. Whoa! Big shot there. I'm on the high ground, so I should have advantage. No. No, it says we lose on that one. Alright, now let's go over here. Big hit. Oh, there's still got 784 of them? That's why they're still going. I don't know what to do with these guys right now. That's right, they turned. Get up on the hill. At the very least, get on the hill. I think back up a little. Are these guys gone? I don't think I want to take this fight. Yeah, we lose too much. Oh, should I have actually meleeed there? At that point? I don't think I do. I want them to make a move. Good, nice hold. That was only 9 loss. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's a general. Ooh! They didn't disrupt. They just fell back, which was good. Ow. One of our archers got disrupted for that. I shouldn't have thrown my horses in there, but... that's unfortunate. Our first domino fell. It's only a 3% route per troop. Roughly. Let's see how this next volley goes. On my residual shooting. Nice. Good. That's a huge, huge hit. Disrupting 3 of their troops. Ooh, another fallback. The good news is I'm about to flank the crap out of them. Why are they fighting so much here? Here we go. 94% win. Shame they can't fight. Big hit there. And now we have advantage. Now we going for the kill. Sort of. Nice. Because those are commoners. You can't do anything. Super good. This is gonna be a huge hit though. Oh no! That's not good. Out of range, huh? Does that work? Let's get the high ground, but we flank them? No, let's stay grounded. Oof, that's one of the evil teams. Let's get as many poke hits in there as possible. That's right, he's disrupted. Can we mess them up even more and cause them to... Not cool. I was gonna flank these guys! No? Oh, they weren't flanking anymore, never mind. Flanking here, though. Disrupting them. There we go. That's suicide. Let's keep going behind. Hang out there. Who else? I can't turn. Big hit there. That's not the worst, but I don't want to do that. That's bad. I lose 71. No, let's not. Let's not do that. Good. We got a hit there. Do we move down? It's too crowded up there. We gotta go down. Making all sorts of mistakes. I'm in a good spot, but I'm not hyper comfortable about all this, because this is scary right here. These guys, whichever ones these are, I think it's whatever ones these are. Go ahead and suicide. Oh, there goes their general. They're done. That was one of their star teams too. All I had to do was flank them with my star team, and it was game over for them. That was good. I'm winning a lot of these fights. That was a huge victory for me. That was huge. Careful. Oh. Ow. Who are they? 80. Yui Samurai? Good. Get out of there. You need to leave. All those archers. Wish my flankers were there already. Slow. Alright, let's pelt them a bit. Yep. Good. Oh no, that wasn't good. Big. That's big. Nice. We're doing really well right now. Alright, let's head this way. See if we can get some flanks going. That's a big win for us, right? Fragmented. They're now vulnerable. Hyper vulnerable. Breaking them. Instantly breaking them. Just they're gonna disperse. No. That was one of their decent teams too. Alright, what are you doing? You're broken, okay. %5 win, I'll take it. Can't run forever. Even. 90, oh, that's gotta be like... That's right, horses outrun you. Oh, that's a bad. I read that backwards. I think I saw that. Alright, we can bring up the flank now. Okay. This turn. This is a problem. We gotta shoot him more. Big hit. Another big hit. Decent. There we go. Not yet, not yet. Keep at it. I don't want to run in there. Not yet. Keep coming up the back end. Devastated. They're gonna just disperse, right? There's nowhere for them to go. Okay, these are some of my good guys here. Let's put them here and turn them. I'll take that fight. Yeah, these guys are heavily armored. Oh, that was really, really good turn. All right. All right, so far we're holding. Holding. Good hold, good hold. Those guys are on the way out. Huge win there. Wow, am I gonna win sooner rather than later? I'm winning every fight. Maybe a wall of defense is not the best strategy in this game. Holding. Alright, it's our time to fight back now. Yeah, let's do this. Yes. Take as much off of that team as we can. See if we can break them. Ooh, that's nice. How are they still alive? Alright, we're starting to suffer some casualties in this team here. Where should we start? Not there. Yeah. I'm actually curious what's going on over here. Good. I wanted them to chase. Excellent. Wow. Alright, we'll keep pelting them. They're disrupted. Decent. Anytime now they're going to fragment. Yeah, now's the time. Yuck. How'd they survive that? they do. They're in a tough spot there. Let's just push these guys away. Ah, the horses again. I like it. Finally, we're getting some damage in there. Oh, they're facing me, that's what it is. So why can these guys not fight here? I'm not sure why not. Those guys are surrendered. If I go here... Another decent turn. Let's see if we can survive another volley. No, not much damage. There they go. That's one of their good teams on their way out. Big win. More big wins. Okay. I'm gonna get to 40% and like I'm gonna be at 0. Playing this quite well. Nice. They're disrupted. I didn't realize they were disrupted. Oh, our first real loss here. Okay. Having those guys run in there has not been the best for us. Maybe we can get some wins here. Okay. Some chip. Not good. Alright, we have our first real losses coming in. This has been a rock star team over here. Wow. So much damage. Alright, where should we begin? The slaughter. Let's try and chip away at them. Wow. No, he got in his way. Huh. They were already routed though, right? What's it gonna take to take these guys on? That was big. Finally. Alright, you need to get down. Let's try it. I did that in the wrong order. Not what I wanted. But it could end up working in my favor. Alright. Those horses running away from everything. Still losing fight. Not yet. Alright. Wow. So many of them are just running. 5% more and we win, right? It hasn't even started their turn yet. Which means we still have some volleys to deal them. Coming right up soon. Here we go. Expecting them to break soon. Yep, looks like we win. They're over 40%. I want to keep killing them. I'm actually wondering if it would be worth it. Oops. Because it pushes them back here. And now they're fighting my guys here, weakening themselves. Hey, we win. So, I'm gonna call that a win. That was way more satisfying of a win. But that was the Sengoku Jidai campaign that we just finished. GG.